Hi, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. One of the subjects that does come up about relationships, about foreigners coming to the Philippines and looking for a partner. Actually, most foreigners, when they come out here, have already found a partner that they found online or in some way. Not everybody. I know that my friend Michael and Bonnie met each other. Bonnie is a Filipina and Mike is actually from the same town as I am, in Manchester in the UK, a long time ago, of course. And he emigrated and went to live in New Zealand, and there he met Bonnie and they married. So not everybody meets their Filipina in the Philippines. But one of the things that does come up is that when, well, let me tell you about a letter that I got from someone who was having problems because his Filipina was jealous. I don't think that at the point that he wrote to me, they had not met, but they'd done the Skype thing and they'd seen each other and talked to each other live in real time, answering questions, asking questions, getting to know each other, and people can actually get very close. Whether it proves to be real in the final analysis is another thing, but let's assume that it does for a lot of people, which it certainly can be shown to be true. And he was finding that she was jealous, and he was saying like guy to guy, you know, I don't have any interest in anyone else. I love this woman. She's beautiful to me. She's everything that I hope to be with for life. So it raised the question of, well, you know, if she is jealous now, when you come to the Philippines, she will have real cause to be jealous. And why? A lot of people will be saying, well, what Filipina, what beautiful Filipina is going to be jealous of some old foreigner? Assuming, I think that this guy actually was under 50, which of course, when you're looking from my age, is a mere child. And anyway, I had to say to him, boy, if you are having problems on this front now, when you get here, you're going to have to handle some stuff. So let's look at it. Now, one of the fears of, let's say, a man of even middle age, an ordinary guy can meet online, can meet a Filipina who enjoys a level of beauty, a standard of beauty, which may be, and this is one of the criticisms, isn't it, that people come up with. Well, how could that ordinary looking guy ever land a lovely woman like that? And they would be right, that this is true. If the man was in America and he was looking at a white American woman of the same standard of beauty as his Filipina, he may not have a chance, not even to ask for the phone number, not even to get a reception. Right, so this is true. Now, where it all gets to be shaky is that if it is more of a contract rather than a love affair, if he takes his Filipina, his beautiful Filipina, to America, and it's not on a solid foundation of trust, of loyalty, of love, then it can be on shaky ground. Now, an aspect that is not, I think, generally looked at, and that is when the man comes here, even if on, say, Western standards, he is no great charmer, right? He will still, because of the nature of the attitude that Filipinos have to foreigners and the appreciation of the different kind of look that a foreigner has. This is very important. Just in the same way that men from the West look at exotic beauty in Filipina, and they are very, very attracted to that one item, that one aspect of beauty, which is that the Filipina will be a different color, will have olive skin, will have long, straight black hair and huge brown eyes. All of these things which are taken for granted here in the Philippines by everyone, including the women themselves, that will all come into play. And when the woman gets to America, she will receive so much attention, and from guys who will not be deterred by the fact that she is married. No, that's not going to stop anybody from doing anything, right? There is a saying that I won't go into fully here, but certainly it indicates when a man is aroused down south, that particular member of his body, there's no conscience, and men can become a predator, and they will be predators and relentless in their attention that they give to the woman. And if she is not used to this kind of attention, then she will quickly begin to realize the level of beauty that she enjoys in that far-flung place. It's also the same for the man. And so the man may see when he gets out here that the beauty that his Filipina that he came here for is at a certain level, and let's face it, it can be judged. There can be different levels, different standards of beauty in women and good looks of men. If that were not so, you would not have actors and actresses who are hailed for their beauty, or in the case of the Philippines recently, who have been enjoying great recognition for their beauty by winning these Miss Universe and so on. So the man is going to receive a lot of attention which is quite unknown to him for being the ordinary looking guy that he is in his own country. And he comes over here, and now suddenly the fact that he's, say, 6 feet tall is an amazing thing. I mean, especially Americans. Gosh, Americans are, whenever I came back from my travels in China, one of the things that immediately struck me as soon as I hit a place where there were lots of Americans coming through, I'd go from my usual feeling when I was in China of feeling tall to feeling very short, because I'm 5'8" or 9, because I may have lost an inch over the last 10 years, who knows. So 5'8", and here are these young men who are 6'2" and 6'3" without thinking about it. So all different aspects of looks and attractiveness and all of that all come to light when the two are transferred into their alien environment. Alien in America for the woman, and in the Philippines for the man. And the man will receive a lot of attention. And if he is not secure in his choice of the lady that he has come here to be with, he will be tested. And this is something that you really have to be aware of. Now, it should go without saying that you should not make this trip without knowing whether this is the one for you. But at the same time, if you haven't met anyone, one of the things that I recommend, as I said to the man who actually wrote to me and said, is there a single woman there that would be interested in this 55-year-old? And I wrote back to him and I said, thousands. So you can come out here and you can get a hotel for 1,000 pesos a night, and you can see real, lovely, responsible women doing jobs, going about their everyday life, and you can meet them face to face, and you have a chance to at least put your point forward, make your play, do what you do. Let's say your lines look the best you can. What we all do if we're interested in attracting a partner. And you can do that here on the ground in everyday places like the supermarket, like cafes, like restaurants. Stay away from the bars. But you can do all of that here. But if you're coming over and you've already met then better be sure that it's the right one, because when you get over here you will be tested. That's all from me. I hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you can comment. If not, you can always share. And bye for now, and Merry Christmas.